You're not stuck because you lack ability. You're stuck because you think too much and execute too little. Overthinking feels intelligent. It feels responsible. It feels like preparation. But most of the time, it's just fear trying to stay safe. You replay conversations in your head. You imagine outcomes that haven't happened. You analyze every possible mistake before you even take the first step. And while you're thinking, time moves. Opportunities move. Other people move. You stay still. Overthinking gives you the illusion of control. Execution gives you actual control. When you overthink, you feel busy. You feel like you're working on the problem. But nothing changes. Because thinking is comfortable. Action is uncomfortable. And your brain prefers comfort. Most people tell themselves they are waiting for clarity. But clarity doesn't come from thinking longer. It comes from moving sooner. You don't think your way into confidence. You act your way into it. The truth is simple. Overthinking is just delayed decision-making. It's your mind trying to avoid responsibility, trying to avoid embarrassment, trying to avoid failure. But here's what most people don't understand. The moment you take action, your brain changes state. When you act, even imperfectly, your mind shifts from fear mode to problem-solving mode. Action creates focus. Action reduces anxiety. Action builds momentum. Thinking increases doubt. Execution reduces it. Overthinkers believe they need a perfect plan. Executors believe they need a first step. That difference changes everything. Overthinking sounds like this. What if it fails? What if I'm not ready? What if I look stupid? Execution sounds different. What's the next move? What can I do right now? What's one step forward? Pioneers don't wait for clarity. They create it. They don't wait until they feel confident. They build confidence by moving. They understand something powerful. Movement creates information. When you act, you learn. When you learn, you adjust. When you adjust, you improve. But when you sit and think, you stay exactly where you are. You don't need a 10-step master plan. You need a bias toward action. Define the next step, not the entire future. Execute immediately, before doubt grows. Adjust after movement, not before. That's how real progress works. Overthinkers try to avoid mistakes. Executors expect them. Overthinkers want perfect timing. Executors create momentum. Overthinkers debate. Executors decide. And decision-making builds power. Every time you execute without overanalyzing, you send a message to yourself, I move. That identity is everything. Because confidence is not loud. It's not hype. It's not emotion. Confidence is self-trust. And self-trust is built when your actions match your decisions. Overthinking destroys self-trust. You tell yourself you'll start, but you wait. You tell yourself you're serious, but you delay. And slowly, you stop believing your own words. Execution rebuilds that belief. Small disciplined actions done daily will always outperform massive plans that never begin. Real transformation doesn't happen in dramatic moments. It happens in quiet execution, in small steps, in consistent movement, in showing up when you don't feel ready. Stop asking how you feel. Start asking what needs to be done. Stop trying to predict every outcome. Start controlling your next action. Because waiting to feel ready hands control of your life to your emotions. Execution takes that control back. This is the pioneer mindset. Pioneers don't wait for perfect conditions. They don't wait for confidence. They don't wait for permission. They move first. They trust themselves enough to adjust later. So here's the real question. What have you been thinking about for weeks? That could be started today. One call. One decision. One step. No overanalysis. No debate. Just execution. Because clarity follows action. Confidence follows execution. And momentum follows movement. This is Pioneer Move. Move first. Adjust later. If this mindset speaks to you, subscribe. Because we don't overthink here. We execute.